Are we certain there is no room for us to stay in Tian's Landing? Do we really need to camp outside?
The ground is soft enough for a warrior. Walls just get in the way when a fighting starts. Besides, I've yet to find a bed that fits me.
Not everyone has a hide as thick as yours.
The village is in rough no. I'll make sure you have extra blankets, Dawnstar.
Extra blankets? All you need is some strong wine to keep you warm at night. Hey, do you think you could find us some of that strong wine you're talking about?
Ha ha ha. So, yeah, welcome back to Jade Empire. And yeah, that was, I was told in no uncertain terms that I needed to go back to camp, you dummy, and talk to your companions. So here I am at camp, and I've got a bunch of companions that I should probably talk to now. So probably gonna do that. We'll see how long it takes in this episode, and we'll see what else is going on. I will say before I really get started, a couple of updates that I have finished recording The Witcher 3 Hearts of Stone. And when this video is posted, there will be there will be 3 episodes that of Hearts of Stone that I will still need to get uploaded, but after that it'll be finished. And I'm really excited to share the finale of that with you guys. And once that's finished, I will likely just, instead of starting another new Let's Play, I'll probably just continue with Jade Empire and Mass Effect, because I'd like to, focus on them for a while. Once I'm finished with Mass Effect 1, obviously I'll start Mass Effect 2, and I'd like to get through as I've said before, I'd like to get through the entire Mass Effect trilogy by the time Mass Effect Andromeda releases, which, as of right now, the release date is going to be holiday 2016, so the end of this year. So I need to finish Mass Effect 1 so that I can get to Mass Effect 2 and 3. Once I'm done with Jade Empire, I'll probably start Dragon Age Origins playthrough. Let's play. And then, after a while, I'm not sure, probably at least... I think I'll probably want to at least try to finish Mass Effect 1 and get a good start on Mass Effect 2 before I start a third Let's Play again, at which point I'm not decided yet which game I will play, but, if you have suggestions for me, by all means, if there's a game that you'd like to see me play, by all means, let me know in the comments, and I'll, check it out and see what I can do. Obviously, if it's a game that I already own, then, I'll probably be happy to do it. If it's a game that I have to track down, we'll see. But I'm always open to suggestions for games to play. If it's available on PC, I can certainly give it a look at least and see if it's something I'd be interested in. I've been getting a lot of new subscribers lately, so thank you so much, new subscribers, and, please, by all means, continue to share my videos with your friends and comment to my videos. I love getting feedback, so it's been really fantastic. But yeah, so now I think we'll probably just focus on talking to companions, because I've been told that I'm rather behind on doing that, so we'll probably just do that this episode. So I guess we'll probably start... we've talked to Dawnstar quite a bit, I think, but I suppose I could talk to her a little bit more. But I could try to talk more to, my new followers as well. And yep, there's my cat. So let's try... Okay. My cat just jumped onto my back, so that's cool.
Thank you again for rescuing me from those things. I owe you my deepest gratitude. Is there some way I can be of assistance?
Tell me about your life before you were captured.
As I mentioned, I am but a simple bun master, with a dear wife who has turned my life into a miserable cesspool devoid of humor and excitement. Bless her soul.
Well, I'm glad you still appreciate her.
I work very hard every day to become the best bun master in the Imperial City, perhaps the best in all the Empire. Though I was one of the most respected fighters in the Empire before I met my precious bride, she made sure that I became something more, or less.
Why doesn't she like you fighting?
As I mentioned before, my style requires that I drink. She detests drinking, though there are things she detests even more, like talk of us separating.
That seems so pointless to me, like...
My loving wife would knead me into several small dumplings and boil me in hot oil if she suspected I was even speaking to you about leaving her.
Well, I never said you should leave her.
It's not all bad, though. I may have lost all my dignity and self-respect, along with my ability to fight, or even make a tight fist. But I am a master of some renown.
I think it's time you told your wife what you... I just, like, why would you marry a guy whose entire, like, life accomplishment is based around getting drunk and fighting if you don't like people who get drunk and fight? Like, that seems so silly to me. Like, why would you do that? It makes no sense. Like, I don't know. You know, it's like, marry a guy, you should marry him because you like him the way he is. If you don't like the way he is, then maybe you should find a guy who is someone you like. I don't know. Anyway, I think it's time you told your wife what you think. You know, I think I think Henpeck too should stand up to his wife. He should really be honest with her about his feelings and try to, you know, work this out with her. And you know what, if she doesn't like it, then maybe they should divorce, because there's no point being with someone if you can't respect them. And it's clear that his wife doesn't respect him. So I think it's time you told your wife what you think, Henpeck too.
I would sooner return to the cannibals and offer them what little flesh is left on my bones. But let's not discuss such things, if you don't mind.
Well, if you're sure, buddy. What do you think about our current situation?
It would seem we have our work cut out for us, but as my darling wife likes to say, when things are tough, quit your whining and get to work. I can almost hear her screaming at me now. If ever you find a cure for bad memories, please let me know.
I don't know if this is the same thing, but tell me more about yourself.
Perhaps in a little while. Memories of my wife are difficult to bear, especially when she is so very far away and I may never see her again.
Oh, it's okay, buddy. That's all for now.
I will be here waiting impatiently if you require anything.
Cool. Let's talk to Sagacious Zoo a little bit. Let's see, what do you have to say, Sagacious Zoo?
Yes? Is there something you want?
I'm just super butt mad that I can't kiss you. I want to know what you were talking about.
Don't concern yourself over. Very old business. I traveled this way when I was fleeing the Lotus Assassins.
That's a very sexy scar you have on your face, too. I want to know more about this child she mentioned.
It was nothing. Some vagrant waif I passed off after making sure its belly was full. A far less surprising turn than what Wei said about your Master Li.
She confirmed that he is the Emperor's brother.
I know Wei to be a truthful and honorable person. Much more so than I consider myself to be.
Oh, you're so angsty and hot.
Alone is not enough. What if it is true? Much will have to change to accommodate this truth. It means the Emperor lied about Li's death, and he may have assaulted the heavens. The Emperor subject to the common vice of deception. Unthinkable.
I don't think it's unthinkable. I'm pretty sure emperors can lie just as easily as anybody else. Yeah, why is it unthinkable? He's a man, like any other.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Empress on high. He is as close to the heavens as a mortal can be.
That's a little scary.
I warn you, this will lead in a dangerous direction for you and Dawnstar. I cannot condone it, but I have agreed to help, and I will.
You could take off your shirt and that would help a lot more.
Just don't blame me when the whole world is against you.
Well, I mean, are you kidding? I appreciate your help, even if you give it reluctantly.
You will need more than my help. Just try not to endanger your companions.
Excuse you?
For what your destiny mandates.
Well,
Now, is there anything else?
all right, all right. I want to talk about you some more. You seem agitated. I'm not sure if that's a very good conversation opener, but sure.
I am always agitated. It is
Okay.
because of my training. We were taught that we were always being watched, always being stalked. In many
Well,
cases, it is actually true.
it's not paranoia if they really are out to get you.
You likely have similar feelings. When trained to be as vicious as the assassins, or when you are the protege of a famous master, you tend to attract unwelcome interest.
I don't know, I feel like I was pretty sheltered as a
I
student.
wonder how you will react to this scrutiny. I also wonder if your fellows will stand by you when the true weight of what you claim becomes known.
Wow, that's depressing. If anyone is drawn to my cause, I will do my best not to endanger them. I feel like that's the nicest way. You question why I should be trusted? What about you? I don't want to argue with you. You're too hot to argue with. But if anyone is drawn to my cause, I will do my best not to endanger them.
Your best may not be enough. That is why it is so often used as comfort after failure. You tried your best, but death consumed the nation anyway. Sorry.
Rude.
The sides of the coming conflict seem very well defined. That will not always be the case. It is sometimes difficult to see the truth behind the actions of others. Enough. I don't have anything else relevant to say. Perhaps I will when I have seen more of what you are capable of and what your master intends.
Okay, well, I have questions about our enemy.
Our enemy? The sure sign of an effective fighter is that he has many enemies. Which are you most curious about?
Tell me, well, we'll just go down the list. Tell me about Gao the Greater.
A small man. He bears a grudge against the world because his wealth cannot buy him the status he wants. At least that is my estimation of him.
It's probably a pretty good estimation.
If we encounter him in his holdings near Tien's Landing, I doubt he will be very welcoming. Not after he learns the fate of his son.
True that. I mean, I would be mad too if Nathan Fillion died on my watch. I want to know about the Emperor.
You name the Emperor among your personal foils.
Wow.
You have a grand opinion of yourself. Don't be so quick to link Sun High to the destruction you have seen.
I don't know. Aren't the Lotus
Tian
Assassins
may
his
still
people?
answer to him, but it is a long leap from that to assuming the Emperor approves of what the Lotus Assassins have done.
I don't know. I think I'm just suspicious of authority figures in general. It seems to me... Yeah, that's right. It seems to me that either he approves or he's lost power. Neither of which is a very good situation in this case.
Both of those possibilities will be hard for people to swallow. The Emperor is the Emperor. He is above weakness or viciousness.
No, he's not.
To question that is to question the nature of the Jade Empire, and not many people are willing to do that.
Well, you might have to. Why not?
The Emperor is the foundation upon which we build. If he is weakened, we all fall.
I don't know. I think an empire is built on the strength of its people. But anyway, tell me about Death's Hand and the Lotus Assassins.
There is little to tell that would affect you now.
Are you sure?
The assassins are fanatically loyal to Death's Hand, and he uses that influence to do as he wishes. He also controls the Imperial Army, but they are no longer in his favor, it seems. Mere guards in comparison to the assassins. Death's Hand was just beginning his rise to power when I left the Lotus Assassins. I do not know much more about him.
Okay. I want to go back to my other
I will
questions.
answer what I wish.
Okay. What do you think about our current
I
situation?
don't know what else I can do for you right now. If I can help you, I will. But for now, I've got nothing new to offer.
Okay. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye, then.
Let's do it. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. How come I not... I want to... Oh, Lord. Well, let's talk to Dawnstar.
The forest was a disturbing place. Such destruction. It was horrible, even if it was mostly unseen. If you could spare some time, could we talk about what we have seen?
Of course, Dawnstar. I will always talk to you. I am interested in how you are, Dawnstar. Is there anything bothering you?
Our time in the forest was very troubling to me. To see such distance between the concerns of men and spirits is something I am still getting used to. I have been sensitive to these things for as long as I can remember, but it was not always such a disturbing talent. There used to be harmony.
When did you notice a change?
It was very gradual. The world just seems to be filling up with spirits that have no place to go. That this affected even the forest shadow is very disturbing. It makes me wonder how deep the trouble goes, and what mortals like us are supposed to do about it. What do you think? Master Lee thought you were tied to this somehow. Can you comfort me?
I don't know, but I am glad that you wanted me to. That's a good answer.
Your appreciation is just what I was looking for, and I am grateful. I know we will do what we can, even if the world moves in ways we cannot fathom.
Yay!
I am glad we can talk like this. It soothes my mind. I hope we can continue another time.
Sure, Dawnstar. Anytime. I have some general questions.
I will answer what I can.
I don't know. What do you think of this place?
I do not like the area around this place, around Tien's Landing. There is rot here, deep in the heart of it. There are secrets, and there has been much suffering. Maybe I just feel this way because of what happened at the school, or what I fear will happen to Master Lee. I just know we must be careful.
I agree with that. Don't worry, be strong.
I will, but I cannot help worrying or thinking about what has happened to Master Lee.
It will be okay. We will save him.
Yes, of course. I am glad you are strong in the face of all the death and destruction we've seen.
What should I concentrate on doing?
You made it quite clear what we must do. We need a wind map, and we need a flyer. The longer we take, the farther away Master Lee gets.
Okay.
Be well, my friend.
Besties. I need to talk to you. Okay. Well, let's, followers.
Let's keep things simple. If someone gets in our way, remove them.
Okay. Let's talk to the Black Whirlwind.
What do you want?
Well, can we talk? What did you do before you were with Lord Yun?
I was born by my mother and sucked at her teat like every man. Well, like every man does with his mother.
Yeah.
Anyway, by the time I was old enough to swing an axe, my father was dead and my mother disowned me. Of course, killing my father might have given her reason.
Oh, so kind of like Rex did.
I think she did it out of shame. My father beat me and my brother senseless and made our lives miserable. Either way, that was the end of my childhood.
Oh. That was a brave thing you did.
Ah, I wasn't brave. I was furious. And he was drunk. It was an easy fight.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I traveled a lot after that, begging for some things and taking the rest. Tough times, but not the worst. My axes and my wits kept me alive.
I'll bet you were a very dangerous child.
I think a 7-year-old might be an easy target, but I soon learned just where to cut a man to make him squeal like a pig.
Yep, confirming my suspicions. Tell me something about your past.
We got better things to do right now.
Darn it.
Maybe I'll feel like talking after I've bloodied up my axes a few more times.
Okay. What do you think about our current situation?
You know what I like about this place? Absolutely nothing. Let's get what we need and get to the Imperial City.
I agree. That's all for now. Okay, So I've now talked to everybody, and yeah, that's about one episode's worth of chit-chat. So I switched out my party for Sagacious Zoo, because I haven't had him much of my party, and he's really sexy. So next time we'll probably go and deal with these pirates, I think. And that's what will happen. So yeah, as always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next episode. Later.